because they're diesel, they're pretty simple creatures. We just need a fuel. I know probably is no fuel, or fuel is like 15 years old. It's full of air in the system. We'll deal with that later. Now we need to get it cranked over, and we'll go with the crank first. And I think it's in timing, and we need air. There's a master switch, aka night switch, and it's off now. Let's go and check, make sure it's in neutral. Well, there's our transmission. It seems like, well, there's a forward, reverse, there's no brake. It seems like brake is engaged. Hard to tell, but to me it looks like it's in neutral. Yeah, let's go and try to crank it over and see what will happen. I need to have a good connection on the battery, and let's do a quick battery terminals and clamps cleanup. Get rid of all that corrosion and oxidation. And here we go. Well, and this battery is from different machines. The terminals are not on the same side, and one cable is short and one reach. I think we'll just go here. We cannot just drop the battery in a tray. And yeah, see, this one is going to the starter, which is a hot wire. And yeah, we're putting it here. All right. And all right, I think this one over here, and this one will put it to negative. All right, yeah, seems like we're doing the right thing. Okay, there we go. Sure, we have that tight, a good connection. Well, it's tight. Let's just check it. Oil. Yeah, it's full, and it smells old, but it looks clean to me. We don't worry about the coolant now. There we go. Night switch is on. Let's go try to crank it from the cab. Okay, this is the first time doing that. This is supposed to be a start button. Now let's try it. It's cranking pretty good, but let's do the fuel. Seems like we're dry, and yeah, let's go. Oh, it's good. All right, it was surprisingly easy to crank right away. And next thing, we're going to dump old diesel. There's a fuel line is coming down to the lift pump. We'll undo this fitting. Okay, we have a bucket. Let's put it underneath. And hopefully, yeah, somewhere here. Okay, let's take that cap off. This is a diesel fuel tank for better drain. Oh. Okay, just a sec.
It's hard to get a grip on this sucker.
Yeah, let's just try to. All right, let's try a pipe wrench. Sorry, try. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Ah, just needed a right tool. I think it's true. Yeah. Well, this tank hasn't been open for years. Okay, keep it open, and now we're going down to drain the fuel and put in new fresh diesel. Alright, let's go. There we go. Old diesel. Okay, while we're draining old diesel, we also want to fill up a fuel filter cap with a fresh diesel as well. That's the first fuel which will suck into the injection pump. We have a prime pump, And let's take that guy. Okay. There we go. See, it has an old fuel, and we just will go and fill it. There we go. It's quite a bit of dirt here too. Just dump it. We don't want to get any water inside for sure. Oh, there we go. Look at that filter element is all so much dirt. We'll wipe that stuff. Oh, look at that. We don't want that get into the fuel system for sure. We'll wash it, clean it, and yeah. That's good. Okay, let's fill that filter with the fresh diesel. That's what we want to do. Just a little bit. Oh, okay, good enough. Good, and put it back. That will definitely help for initial start. Oh, okay. Let's start. Make sure the gasket is in place. Okay, we've filled up our fuel filter with a fresh diesel, and still waiting for the diesel fuel to drain completely, and that way we can just put a fresh diesel in the tank. Well, okay, it's tight. Good. Okay, this one. Good. Yeah, let's just do the drain. Yeah, turned off. Alright, that is this second bucket, and we still have a fuel. Well, it will probably take a while, then we'll go and put that line back and prime the fuel up. Alright, we have two and a little, well, 2 buckets of fuel. We need to put this line back. Alright, just pause that. Time for the fresh diesel. Okay, we have fresh fuel, we have a line connected. Now we need to prime fuel up to the fuel filter. As you remember, we pre-fill the filter. We'll crack this bolt open a little bit, and we'll prime the fuel and make sure our tank valve is open all the way. It's open. Now we have fuel, and I can start filling the resistance on the pump. Let's prime it, and we should see the fuel. So this line is a return back to the pump, and I noticed this line was broken. And yeah, it's a good idea. Go and check all lines and make sure none of them loose or missing or broken. Make sure we're open. Fuel is on here, and yeah, let's try to crank. Okay. So much ahead. All right, we got the air out now. We're good. We tie the bolt. Lots of buttons. Alright, we have fuel here. We still need to get a fuel to the fuel injectors and get rid of the air. What we're going to do next, we'll take in this plug and we'll fill the pump with a diesel as well. That will assist for pushing the air out, and we'll speed up the process. All right, we'll fill the pump with the diesel and just transfer some fuel into the clean bottle, and see it's dry. Let's fill it up, and yeah, here we go. I'll put a plug back. Okay, we'll leave it crack a bit. And okay, let's crack one of the injectors to let the air out. On the side of the injection pump, I see the plastic gasket, plastic O-ring here. I don't want to disturb that, and we'll keep leaking fuel. We just crack this one open, and the pump screw here, and that should be the way to go. Then we need just push the air out. All right, after cranking, and yeah, we have a fuel showed up at the injector number 4, which is good, and we just need to keep bleeding air, and it should fire it up. Okay, we'll put a little bit of ADF. Very little. That should be good.
Tablespoon.
Yeah. Doesn't need much. Okay, let's just close them a little bit. They're losing quite a bit of pressure now. All right.
Yay. That sounded good.
Yeah. Okay, close them up. Well, is it recording? Yeah, I can just like spray down diesel in the camera. Okay, now we'll should fire it up. You don't need to spray, should do it.